Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are carrying on with our Thorek Ironbrow campaign. But there are some wrongs that need righting. There are, because I totally got my my wires crossed with Thorek Ironbrow's quest here for Cladbrakak. That of course is what he calls his big old hammer. Should be called Mjolnir, honestly, but it's not. I don't write this stuff, I don't write this stuff. But yeah, we need a Thane. So I think I got my wires crossed, because obviously we needed to get to Tier 3 with the Mustering Hall to get a Thane. But then we also need that for Longbeard, so I think my attention went from this to Longbeards, and then I think my focus on we need another hero went to the runesmith that we wanted to have sharpened weapons as well as hardened armor. So we ended up with another runesmith, so that made my brain go, we don't need more heroes now, we have all the heroes we need. And then my attention was Longbeard. So it all got muddled in my mind. So it's whatever, who cares? Like, we're still going to get the quest done. Just means it's going to take us a little longer. So what we're going to do, there we go. We're going to stop the Ultra the Horned Rat so we can get this recruited now. So we have the option of Gilbert Dumb Tamer with ward save and enemy hero action success chance reduction. Tecton Grausch, which is pointless because it's leadership for the whole... Who cares? Who cares? Also, although arguably that does give us another 2 leadership leeway when it comes to keeping Frenzy active. It's kind of pointless. So, Scotty Trueye, Ancestor Blood Grungni. This one I do like. So, quicker research, that will benefit us in a billion different ways, eventually. And also, that gives us like an extra turn out of 20, right? For research, which doesn't seem like a lot, but, it can add up. And also the construction cost reduction for buildings in the local region isn't bad when you're conquering, because you tend to demolish stuff and put new things up and all sorts when you take over new territory, so we'll grab that. Also, we've got a couple of levels to do. Let's get Blade Master and Hut to hit, because training just isn't particularly potent. It doesn't do a lot to level people up, honestly. You really need them to be in the army. Forever. Sorry, I'm very sneezy. So my PC's been crashing, which is obviously terrible. Terrible. It's been crashing time and time again. Hopefully it's fine now. I cleaned out a bunch of the dust out of it, but now I've got a bunch of dust in my nose. So it's really quite uncomfortable. But anyway, we're at the end of the turn. Damaged buildings don't matter to me. That's probably going to get taken by Wendy Bootycatcher here. Alright, so we got another grudge, because, well, they did take it. Wendy Bootycatcher did take it, so we now have a grudge that we need to take this settlement back, which is fair enough. So there's now 2 grudges in one spot, which is pretty convenient for us, actually. So, a crestfallen Grimnir has noticed that the foul undead ransack and occupy a settlement belonging to ordinary righteous dowie folk. The Damas Kron has a new grudge. See it is settled at once. Alright. I mean, well, give me a second, because I need to go to a mysterious island first. The Remnants. A strange campsite is discovered populated by statues. A fire still burns and the cooking pot bubbles. Yet no living thing attends, just statues fashioned in the throes of a failed escape. Then, in the undergrowth, something hisses. This needs to be a lightning-fast raid. So is this Medusa or Basilisk go under? Both, maybe. Maybe it's a Medusa riding a Basilisk. Not like that, but, takes all sorts to make a world. Those who escaped. I think we want to focus on campaign stuff. Our army is doing fine in battle, I'm going to be honest. These fleet-footed escapees will increase your movement range and replenish your armies. During your dalliances on the high seas, you come across a stranded crew, willing to join you in exchange for food and rescue. So that gives us plus 15% casualty replenishment rate, which is really good. And also we can startle crows now, so that's good. Good stuff. Alright, let's just head over here. We're probably going to take this. Turn after that, we'll get the ogres and hopefully be able to reach the awakening the same turn. And yeah, I think we might just get more Mournfang cavalry. It's a bit of a toss-up for me, really. All the other ogres means I can show you guys a bit more variety, but I feel like by now you've seen plenty of ogres in various campaigns. I'd be surprised if you hadn't. I mean, maybe you only watch my channel. Maybe you only watch my channel. You haven't seen him in action yet. But Yeah, they're good, but for dwarfs, it's really the Mournfang cavalry that are just far and away the most useful thing. They fill the greatest niche. But if we don't have any artillery in an army, which seems doubtful, any new army we build will probably want to put some artillery in it. Although we don't have any artillery buildings yet, come to think of it. We haven't even got around to building any artillery buildings yet. So I don't know. Maybe it would be nice to have siege attacker. So just having some random ogres that can join an army just to act as our battering ram would be quite cool. So I don't know. We'll have to think about it. All right, not very eventful turn. All right, come here, you. Come here, Wendy.
Keep your beard
On. Wasn't letting me click on him. On Wendy Bootycatcher. Or him. The Blood Swamps. That's Mr. Blood Swamps. They call me Mr. Blood Swamps. Let's fight this. No, really no point, is there? There's really no point. We'll fight the next one. But, hey, that's 2 grudges. That's 2 grudges, so 750 quid, 30 oath gold, plus another 750 quid and 30 more oath gold. Brilliant. We should let our settlements get bullied more often. That's, ruddy useful, is what that is. So, Gottfried Grimson. What should we get you? I would quite like Cleanse Corruption, but we're not going to need it outside of this one territory. So let's get Strike the Runes, because that 10% shared cooldown reduction is really nice. Quite handy, that. And let's get Scouting. I want more magic items. The more the merrier. And let's upgrade the Blood Swamps. And, yeah, that should do it. What is in the mouth of Curveza? Is that actually just empty? Because I don't know what Skaven are left. None, as far as I can tell. Yeah, there are no Skaven left that we have so far encountered. All the ones we've met are now dead. So I think that's just ruins. Which is kind of cool. Also, what's quite nice, they finally took the mortuary. So the Southern Sentinels, they don't live in the Southern Sentinels anymore, but, you know, they're doing alright. I do find it quite funny that the Southern Sentinels aren't even the southernmost lizardmen. It's a bit silly, isn't it? Speaking of which, we still need to befriend you, don't we? Oh, he's liking me less. He's liking me less. Tell you what. Have a gift. Good. Now, please start liking me more. Same goes for Itza, I think. Yeah, we need to win them over too. Okay, so this might seem odd, but all of our money is going towards gifts now. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. It's quite annoying, but, like, it needs to be done. We really do need to cheer those two up, because I do need to become allied with them if I'm going to want to get this treasure without, well, without declaring war on the rest of the continent. If I have to declare war on the rest of the continent, I'm dead. I will get attacked from every possible direction. It is going to completely doom me, because these are also my trade partners. So I will immediately lose 5 grand per turn if I end up at war with these guys. And so 3 grand isn't going to be able to support like another couple of armies that I need to defend everywhere. So I'd rather just throw some money at them now. Like, if I'm getting 5 grand a turn by being friends with them, then I can just give them 5 grand a turn back to make them love me and give me the artifacts. It's why I'm here. You know, it's why I'm here. I'm not here to build a new empire. I'm here to restore the old one. That's the plan. Speaking of plans, you, my friend, keep moving. Good lad. So I'm going to put him out to the sea because once we get the ogres and the awakening, we're probably going to sail across the coast because we'll need this. We'll need this. That and what's in the awakening is a pair. So, hang on. So yeah, there we go. Pick handle, and we can't see what's there. But, presumably...
Shall be reunited with the Dowie soon.
So there you go. We want this pick. Because this will give us our first army ability, which is cool. So this will give us invincible units who can't die and take no damage and have plus 24 melee attack and will never run. We can do that 3 times. 35 seconds apiece. That is insane. Like, we could use this on, say... I mean, it does take a couple of minutes to recharge, actually. I don't know if it's active when you start the battle. But if it is, then we can just put that on, like, iron breakers while we are walking towards the enemy and they have artillery. We won't have to worry about them getting hit because they'll be fine for 35 whole seconds. They won't be able to take any damage. That's a good couple of volleys. And that is significant. Oh, good. Huggy is cheering everyone up. Well, he's being strict, so I guess they're just complaining less. But it's the same, kinda. Oh, really? Okay, so that's really annoying. I think I can move via the underway.
If you want something done right,
Well. Yep, good. So, cautiously entering the Ogre Mercenaries camp.
power of the runes.
Buddy, look, I get it. They're going to be really impressed with your runes, but really they want money or food, okay? But I'm sure the tyrants love your runes. So, cautiously entering the Ogre Mercenaries camp, you realise it isn't a single Ogre tribe that has arrived, but 3 separate tyrants merging their armies as one. Furthermore, it appears that each tribe has its own combat preferences, the likely reason they have grouped together. A reasonable bribe should be enough to convince one of the 3 of the tyrants to lend you some of his tribe's considerable fat-laden muscle. So getting the other ones, you know, fine, but the Mournfang Cavalry really are they're just the most useful.
Lord of the runes.
Yeah, Lord of the Runes, mate. Good for you. Hire Hauntgust tribe. The right of Ogrehood to break Mournfangs is vehemently observed by the Hauntgust tribe, masters of the heaviest shot cavalry in the world.
Rune
Ooh,
Lord,
aye.
Garakazzle.
Right, so that'll do. And then hopefully next turn we can actually reach the Awakening. If I have to wait another turn to get there, I'll be very upset. Mostly because Luther Hark-On could summon quite the host of undead before then. And seeing as how there are always bloated corpses ready to be absorbed into an army from raised dead, I'm a bit annoyed by that. Bloated corpses are very good against dwarfs in a siege.
What's up?
You know, unless I get all my ranged units up on the walls, they're going to be able to just, like, jump me in the streets, and I don't like that. Oh, and also Scotty True I can get a move on. Yeah, fair enough. Keep up, lad, keep up. Alright. Oaths of loyalty's been done, huh? Every dwarf must make unbreakable oaths to his king. Only the most scraggiest of beard wearers would think to break them. So that puts up public order, because no one dare go against their oath. So we could go up to him with a pitchfork. I know that's not very dwarfy. Alright, with a hammer, go, make the oath, and they'll go, alright. And because they made it, they can't break it. So they have no choice. No choice but to behave themselves. It's a bit authoritarian, but that's dwarfs for you, I guess. Okay, let's have a look.
Throng is mustard.
The throng is mustard. Speaking of hot dogs.
Run Riki.
Yes, run Riki.
Attack.
So, what have you got? Ooh. I love that. Harkon was about to call Thorek the Crazy One, but then he stopped. Which I think was wise. He's still going to die, but, you know. He's still going to die. Let's get him. Alright, so, we're going to get all of our front line over there. You lot, and the dinosaur. You guys can go for the gate. And you lot can shoot, thanks. Cool. And you lot can get prepared, I suppose. You know, attack whatever. Doesn't bother me. And then I think I probably want to go for the bombers, actually. Oh, some there too. Yeah, the bombers are a bit frightening, actually. They're going to be a little bit frightening. I also want to try not to get shot as best I can. It's a little hard to avoid handgun fire, honestly. But it looks like we're missing most of it, because I've decided to go for our longbeards instead. And a lot of bombs being wasted there, which is nice. And alright, got me with the tentacles. Yeah, well played. Well played. My frame rate's not happy about it either. I can feel it hitching. There's a hitch in its giddy up. As I'm sure somebody says. Okay. How are things looking? I mean, a bit rubbish. I'm hoping to kill some of these bombers, so there'd be fewer bombs landing on my greatbeard, but on my longbeards rather, with great weapons. With great weapons come great responsibility. They say that. Shut up. Right, yeah, let's hit you with the Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Kaplow. Yeah, it does nothing, huh? Does sod all. Does sod all. So if you guys wanted confirmation that Rune of Wrath and Ruin was a physical attack, you've certainly got it. You've certainly got it. Kill them! Kill the Oathbreakers! Alright, well, you're doing great. Good job. Go for these depth guard now, yeah? It's getting embarrassing, guys. Getting embarrassing. So you're actually going to hit, then? It's quite embarrassing for you guys, too. I swear you guys are more accurate than this. So, if you want confirmation as to whether the Rune of Wrath and Ruin is going to be good against ethereals, it is not. It is fire damage, not magic. So, Sirens, they still have their physical resist to help them. I was still expecting them to take a bit more damage than that, though. So, you know. I thought the base damage was going to be high enough it wouldn't matter. Luckily, the Master Rune of Spite, I don't think discriminates, so... Yeah, all you lot can go on guard mode, and the three of you all throw blasting charge those depth guard, please. Tragic. Alright, you guys, aim at whatever, I'm not fussed. It's all fine. Let's give everyone some nice buffs. Okay, everybody gets a buff. Yeah, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. I say we're doing fine. These guys are getting blasted by artillery right now. Being blasted by this mortar. It's not very fair. There's also some more gunnery mobs with bombs. Grr. Bombery mobs. I wish they were called that now. It's delightful. That's what that is. Alright. Alright, Ironbeards. Not Ironbeards, Ironbreakers. I just can't get dwarfs right today, huh? No, I can't. I was wondering what all that was, all the blasting charge. It's the bombers beneath me. Fair enough. Okay, go get them. So, oh, they're just dwarf warriors. Oh, I thought those were my Ironbreakers. My Ironbreakers are up here. Huh. Poor dwarfs. It's not great for them. It's not great for them. Are you gonna come back here, mate? Are you gonna come back here? Hang on. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. Come here. Come. Oh, you cheeky. You're a cheeky one. You're a cheeky one, aren't you? Yeah, you're a cheeky one. I was gonna try and catch up to them. Alright, everyone. Rune of Doom. Everybody gets a buff. Alright, now you come down here too, yeah? That's the Grumbling Guard. That's not who I want. I want these guys. You're the ones with the anti-large, aren't you? Very injured. Poor dears. Oh, these are also Longbeards. Oh, hang on. Yeah, those just happen to be the correct Longbeards. Brilliant. Because I only have the anti-large rune on one of them, I think. Alright, that'll do. Now let's blow these guys up. What are you doing here? No idea. And let's hit him again. And one more time for posterity, I suppose. Just sucks to be a depth guard. You know what's real deep? What comes from some serious depths? Oh, hi. Our artillery is aiming for Hark-On. Lava comes from some serious depths. Also, it's quite weird seeing this aura effect zip down here. It's quite strange. I've got to say, our Carnosaur is having a whale of a time. I do like dwarf Carnosaurs. That excites me. That does excite me. I mean, it's still just a Carnosaur. It's not like he does anything, you know, sort of unique or special. He's still just a Carnosaur. But just a Carnosaur is still a Carnosaur, you know? As far as things go, that one'll do. See? He agrees. That one'll do. That'll do. Yes. Yes, it will. I like it when our lords and heroes agree with me. You've already got the buffs on, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, was that a 96 melee attack I saw? That was for Ironbreakers. It's just amazing. Like, this army is just brutal. Although these bombs are doing some serious damage. How much damage you got? 2,000 damage. Oof. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. These Prometheans are doing better than I was expecting them to do too. Okay, good. Okay, go get them. God, they really are doing very well. 3,200 damage now. Yeah, doing very well. Doing very well. Don't like that one bit. Okay. We'll get him eventually. I should probably tell these guys to aim for something else, shouldn't I? Oh, hi! Hi there. They're not you. Hi there, Depth Guard. Alright, that's all good and well. Yeah, you go deal with them. And I guess kill Hark-On rather than just standing there? It's a good idea. Yeah, I'll hit him with that. So, I am concerned about the bloated corpses. Like, genuinely, that's not ideal. Okay, give everyone some extra melee attack and melee defense. And you know what? We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Carnosaur's gonna go handle that. He got... Yeah, those Depth Guard got completely annihilated. Everything else is suffering army losses. Good. Good. There's Hark-On being shot by lightning. I mean, yeah, he's going pew every now and then, but... Yeah, didn't save him. Didn't save him. And here... It's probably a very upset Carnosaur. Went to go attack a bloated corpse, and not only was it rotten, but ended up just being splattered all over the place. Alright, come on. Where are you, dinosaur? Where are you? Buddy. Have you gotten lost? There he is. There he is. Just the fire's lighting him up. Oh, that is sinister. I love it. I love it. Here he comes. Surprise! Imagine if at the end of Jurassic Park, right, when the T-Rex manages to get his way into that foyer. Don't ask me how he got in. He's way bigger than the door. I guess he came in through the ceiling? I have no idea. Have no idea. But imagine if he grabbed one of the raptors and it just blew up. Like he just slammed on the ground and it just had that huge guts explosion like that. It'd be so much more dramatic. And there goes Luther Hark-On. I think there goes the Vampire Coast. It's about time, I say. One down, X to go. More magic resistance for Thorgrim. What is it up to now? 70% magic resistance. That's pretty damn good. Even for a dwarf, that's pretty damn good. So, although a deadly foe has been defeated, one has to wonder if all his personalities have been slain. So yeah, leadership and fighting at sea as well. That's kind of pointless, but whatever. And we got a pick handle. You gonna talk about it? You gonna talk about the pick handle? Huh?
Thorek Ironbrow. Hammer and anvil.
No, just not talking about the pick. Fine. He usually does. Not quite sure what's going on there. But okay, you leveled up, buddy. Rune of Slowness would... There, Slowness. Slowness would be good. Although, yeah, we just need to get all in with the runes here, don't we? He's got none of it. Rune Master would be good too, actually. So we can get runes more often. But I guess runes more often. We actually need to get the rune first. Fiery Temper gives better cooldown for the Master Rune of Wrath and Ruin. So we need to at least make sure he has the Master Rune of Wrath and Ruin, right? Yes, we do. Then we'll get Rune Master, and then I think we'll just try and get them all. But for now, him just Rune of Wrath and Ruining everything makes a lot of sense, because I'm having him go straight for the big, like, crowds of people, because I've got the Master Rune of Spite on him. So as long as he's got the Master Rune of Spite, I'm going to want him focused on blobs of enemies. So it means he'll always have a good target for the Rune of Wrath and Ruin. So I think that works out rather well. Does that give him more armour? It does. Good. We'll up that then. And for you, let's get you. I mean, good utility stuff, I think, is nice. The Rune of Slowness, I think, is good now that we have, like, additional guys. Because we have more options to slow enemies down. I think that's useful. We'll always have someone who can catch somebody out that way. Let's get a gate built on the Awakening, and... Oh, now he's talking about the pick. Are you kidding me? Alright, fine. We will need to cheer this place up, so we need a refectory. And in the Blood Swamps. I would love a Cinnabar mining pit, but I think we need to go all in with growth. I think we do need to do that, because we need the Awakening to tier 3 so we can build Slayer's Shrine. Because we need this for the Untainted. Like, in a big way. It would also be nice to build other things like an armory and stuff like that. But, oh, we got this as well. The Hall of Oaths. I always forget about the Hall of Oaths. It's pretty cool, that. Extra Lord Recruit rank and things. Quite handy. Quite a useful one. Alright, so I think that's all good. I think that's ruins too. I think that's ruins, so we're good. And 2 more turns. 2 more turns to get to Thorek. Which does mean I need to pass a unit to somebody else. What I might do with Hugrim Redax is get rid of maybe like a miner with blasting charges, or yeah, we need some front line. So yeah, we'll get rid of, screw it, we'll get rid of a dwarf warrior. Okay, we'll have him head over here. And before Thorek sods off that way, we'll actually give the yoked Carnosaur to Hugrim Redax. Okay, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So we'll have slayers and monsters and, you know, more monsters and things over there. And Thorek can focus on a more traditional army, because he's a very traditional person. And traditionally, the dwarfs didn't field armies of dinosaurs. So I know it's not a steam dinosaur. It's not a steam-powered Carnosaur, but like, you know, it's not very traditional. So, let's crack on. Okay, good. A new, it's that guy we sacked is ready. Which is fine, you know. He can do what he likes. Alright, let's get all that built. Hissing God. Oh good, I can upgrade you too. And let's put some more garrison buildings on some of these minor settlements. I want to make sure they're in good stead. Although I do want to check. No, there isn't. Good. I want to make sure we're not missing out on resources there. Ooh, what should we get for you? I do like the idea of putting a gate here, so we can get better garrison. That works for me. I want to make sure we don't lose any of our empire, you see. And for Star Tower, you are on tier 3, which is cool. I like that. Again, I would like to get a gate on that. Let's actually put it on Star Tower. I think Star Tower is the one I want protected more than the Ultra the Horned Rat. The Ultra the Horned Rat would be better for me, but we're not actually doing the Vortex campaign. This is of course a ritual site, usually in the Vortex map, but we're not doing the Vortex campaign. So I mean, it's a Vortex campaign map, but it's not we're not involved in the race for the Vortex, you know. Cool. All right, you get over here. Take your dino. Here you go. Good. And Thorek, you're going to head over here to go meet some dwarfs. And maybe, fight a something or other. I just have no idea. Oh, frame rate. Sad. Okay, good. Maybe fight some other things. I don't know if these dwarfs live, which is really the problem. Oh, and there's other people who would like to do war with us. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Should have just gone this way. It's actually quicker to walk in the, well, sail in the shallows, apparently. So yeah, maybe we'll end up fighting Mad Mulletson on the way. Oh, and yeah, go into the settlement, please. Cool. And then maybe we'll send Hugrim Redax over here, which is actually a little scary, because that might involve fighting Wood Elves. I don't actually know who's got this, who's got control of this area. Though if it's fighting Wood Elves, I don't like the idea of a lot of missiles flying in and skewering all of our slayers. That sounds a little bit grim. Hugrim. That's how you know he's going to be good at it. Alright, that I think will do for the turn. What a boring turn. Although I guess I could check in on this guy. No, doesn't want to be friends. How about you? Oh, be friends with me. Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. Chan Yuapek want to be, not friends, but something like it. You know what? They do want to be friends. Aww. Just not military friends. Just defensive friends. That's fine. As long as they stick up for me. That's a good friend.
Our bargain will be inscribed in Clinker-Rune. Binding. Enduring.
Yes. He's going to ask if, yeah, he's going to ask if I can fight these manlings. Not for now, sorry. We are not good friends. Okay, you can't quite reach, but soon. And, yeah, I have been putting off giving him runes or anything. I want to make sure he's actually in the army first. But, you know what, now I think we can afford to just give him the runes. I don't think we need to wait around any longer. Because he will end up in the army, so... Master Rune of Flight, so he can shoot missiles at people. Giving him Frenzy. I think he's going to have Frenzy anyway. Dazed is quite good. That'll help debuff our enemies. And yeah, we just don't have much in the way of items, honestly. We have the Silver Horn of Vengeance, which is extra charge bonus for people in range. What a pointless thing to have. But I'll give it to him anyway. Let's also give him, I guess bonus versus large is not a bad idea. And we'll give him the Master Rune of Flight, why not? And extra random whatevers. That's all we can give him. Well, everyone gets a bride. That's the thing, you sign up for our army, you get a wife. Yeah. It's a hell of an incentive, I've got to say. It's a hell of an incentive. Wives for everyone. Okay, that'll do. A lot of lonely people joining the army for the dwarfs. Alright, let's do that. Oh, actually, no, you are miserable, huh? Yep, let's get more drunk. It's because this corruption's still really high. And it's going higher. It's actually increasing. It's actually increasing. We need this. We need a Slayer Shrine. We need a Slayer Shrine yesterday. Okay, let's actually do that now. It's kind of annoying to have to do that, honestly. Because the refectory would help out too. And being able to build a garrison here would also help. We're having to choose between defending ourselves if there is a rebellion and stopping the rebellion. That's what we're having to choose between. So it's a bit of a bother. Also, we keep spending our money not on our not allies. Strength rank 1. What? How? How on earth are you strength rank 1? That's really strange. Is that because we keep giving him money? Is that because we're giving him money? Is that it? Oh, we can't give him any more. At all. I thought maybe we'd give him like 400 or something. But yeah, that's really weird. That is super weird. I think it could be because we gave him a bunch of money before we spent it on an army, and that's tipped him over the edge. Which is pretty funny. But also, imagine if this backfired. Oh, hang on a minute. I was going to attack you. Whoops. Oopsie. It's okay, he attacked us. So, it's all good. It's all good. It really is all good. I don't know why he's attacking us. He's really asking for... Just, I don't know. Maybe he's lonely. He's heard about all these wives that we keep giving out to people. Because I don't see any good wife material here, honestly. You know? Although, you know, Feral Mammoth would keep you warm at night, so... Probably not the Frostworm, though. Anyway, let's fight the battle. Alright. Cool. Cool map. Lots of skulls and bones and skulls. Look at the size of these bones. Huh. Anyway, should we kill some things? Cool, I agree. Wow, look at this. Rather pretty. It's weird that you don't see the green from a distance, though. I feel like the whole, like the entire colour of the terrain just sort of just goes at a distance. But look how vibrant and lovely this is. Lovely. Anyway, again, enough about that. I like the terrain. It's just like a pretty map. Okay? Pretty maps are nice. Don't judge me. So, you lot can hang out to one side. Well, I'm glad you're testing the runes. That's all good. Yeah, and you guys, back here. Done. Alright, what are you going to fight? Or kill? So, those Marauder Champions. You can go for them. And... where are the other Marauder Champions? There they are. So, this shouldn't be a problem. And honestly, everyone can go on guard mode. We are just going to be holding our ground. Oh, wow, that is a good first hit. And... terrible hit. So is that. You guys are doing a bad job. You guys are doing a bad job. Although, at least you're getting some collateral damage. I can't really argue with that. So we will be going for the Frostworm first, I reckon. I'd imagine. Yeah, I think so. So we will shimmy a bit. We are going to shimmy a bit. I want to hit that Frostworm. Although hitting the Armored Skin Wolves would all be pretty great too. I just don't really have that luxury right now. Because this Frostworm can get into our back line in a hurry. I don't like that. Okay, that'll have to do. Those Longbeards are the ones with anti-large. Cool. Yep, you guys having a great time. Love this. Okay, Longbeards, get stuck in, please. Excellent. Let's give everyone some buffs. And oh wow, you've suffered some damage there, mate. That is not a happy mammoth. You need to get out of there, mate. You need to get out of there. You need to get out of there, buddy. You need to get out of there. And let's hit them with Master Rune of Wrath and Ruin. And wow, that Frostworm got just toasted. And let's give everyone extra melee attack. Sounds good to me. Not enjoying these guys being a pain. How's a mammoth looking? Oh, pretty hurt. Pretty hurt. We're doing alright. Everyone's glowing quite a lot. It's quite hard to see who you people are. But, nah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Let's get another... Nope, they're about to run. Although these guys aren't. Alright, Master Rune of Wrath and Ruin over there, please.
Thorek Ironbrow.
Everybody else gets stuck in. Good hit. Good hit. Alright, you guys next. Come on. Everyone, back in formation. Thank you. Back in formation so I can kill you. Not really selling it to him, am I? I mean, they did it, so I guess I was selling it well enough. Okay, guys. Get stuck in. You might be wondering why they're shouting "kill the Urks," by the way. So Urk, although that's I'm pretty sure where the humans get their word for orc. Urk just means any villain, basically. So it's what they call orcs. All orcs are Urks, but not all Urks are orcs. You with me now? Good. I'm glad. I'm glad we could have this discussion. So, I've got to say, I am loving this whole jungle dwarf thing going on. It's really rather splendid. So, decisive victory. Alright, so, drink to victory. We don't really do that. Let's just ransom them, I suppose. Let's ransom the captives. So you can ransom when it's, you know, humans and dwarfs and things, you know. That ransom still exists. It's not execute and loot. It's still ransom because these are, you know, supposedly members of the forces of... I mean, these aren't the forces of order. For Norsca, it's a bit weird, I'm going to be honest. I think this should probably be loot and execute rather than ransom. But there are times where, you know, Norskins do trade with the old world and things. They do trade with other human communities. It's kind of like the Vikings, you know. They didn't just turn up in Britain and plunder, right? There was also trade and things going on, because they were still just other people. But, yeah. These just happen to be other people that tend to lean towards the chaos persuasion.
Let's see what you're worth.
But still, I think it would make more sense in the context of these ones are trying to kill us. They are probably on the side of chaos, aren't they? So, you know. But it does lean into the fact that humans are regarded slightly differently than other races, as far as the dwarves are concerned. You know, it's individual merits. Yes, yes. If you keep your lunch down whilst everyone else around you is losing theirs, then the Navy is the place for you. If you want a bunch of free wives, join Thorek's army. Some more campaign movement range at sea, which is really nice. Which we will take advantage of shortly. Let's get you... yeah, Rune Master, so we can just blast out runes all day. And for Gottry, let's get you... I guess I know Rune of Breaking. At some point I might actually use that rune. That would be good. And for Vrangni Gundrickson, let's use the Rune of Negation. Why not? Cool.
If you want something done
So
right.
close. So close. So close, guys. So I want to move here. Okay, so the quickest way is up this way. Cool. Although we should probably grab that treasure first. Yeah, you keep trying to get there. You...
Lord of the Black Court.
Quite tempted to attack this guy. Also, Mad Bulletson, we could have finished him off, but, like, whatever. Like, it's just going to respawn later. It doesn't matter. He's not a priority. Let's get... Yeah, should we get some clay here, or do I need to go all in with growth? I feel like I need to go in with growth, or even just get a refectory to keep people happier. Although, actually, they are getting happier. No, we're doing okay. Let's go growth for now. You know what? I changed my mind. I actually want to get the clay pit. I want to get more trade resources, because we need them to build stuff. Because we do have 700 oath gold now. So that would be good to actually get some better items. Because look at that, we'd be able to get the Iron Warden's Ward Stone, which is pretty good. 15% ward save against Chaos, Norsca, and Beastmen, and Untainted +5 in the area. That's really good. This is also really good, actually. Bonus versus infantry, magic resist, and extra 5% of fighting Skaven. We've already fought all the Skaven. Although we might find Clan Eshin across the pond, actually. God, our Scepter of Stone's pretty cool. But we need a quarry and a lumber mill for that. God, we need a lot of ingredients for all this stuff. We really do. And of course we have all the runes. God, yeah, I have no idea. There's a bunch of stuff that we need, really. It's fine. Alright.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Yeah, for the wisdom of Valea, indeed. I guess we're going to loiter there for now. I don't think there's anything pressing that we need to build. Oh, actually, let's build that. Fine. We're generally just waiting on growth, on population surpluses, so I think that means we're going to try and impress Itza some more. It's a good idea. Also, I do wonder if this system is still slightly broken, where if you give people many small gifts, even if it's to the amount of a medium gift, they like you more, because they think you've given them more gift. I don't know if that's still something that can be exploited or not, but it feels cheesy if it is. I'm just giving it a medium one. Yeah, did you like that, did you? Yeah? Yeah? Well, I'll do it again. Yep. That's what I always say. I don't know what he said. Sorry, team. Hugrim is now severe. That works for me. And, oh. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. How if I give you 6,900 quid? Wow. Alright, he's not keen yet. In that case, just shut up and take my money. And do it again. The thing is, all we have to do is get him to agree to a military alliance once, and that'll be locked in forever, right? It's that simple. Gorillas in our midst. Is that -3 everywhere? Oh, that sucks if that's the case. So a network of seditious ne'er-do-wells sows discord in your provinces, and public order is failing. Sorry, it's falling, not failing, bit of both. Public order's failed. Seek methods to remedy this before it erupts into full-blown rebellion. They wouldn't dare. They took an oath. They took an oath. So +3, +1, -3, -4, -8, and -3. Ugh. Not happy about it. Not happy about it. Although, if you look at our tech tree, we are about to get +2 public order in a turn. So that's pretty great. That's pretty great. Like, I'll take it. Also, Untainted going down. Faction-wide. Untainted wow, +3 faction-wide. And then Rat Poison. Which is actually gives us better income from all of our iron, gold, and stone mines. So that's really good. And more Untainted. Okay. Yeah, okay, I think we might get High King's Authority, then go all the way to Rat Poison. So we get Ancestral Tombs, even though we aren't using the Venerate the Ancestors commandment. But then Seal Stoves just gives us Untainted generally. Laser Protection just gives us a lot more Untainted generally, and then Rat Poison, more Untainted generally. So yeah, good. We'll do that, I think. And yes, I am well aware that I haven't done any unit upgrades yet, but we're winning every battle, so what does it matter? You know? Always. Alright, landing on a small island, your warriors stumble upon an encampment. Debris and spilled accoutrement. That sounds like an Elgy word to me. Suggests the original incumbents left in a hurry. Then a roar pierces the air. Something's coming. Scavenge what you can at Scarpa. I love the idea of this, actually, the roar being this Thane going, wait for me! Hang on a minute. I'm coming. I've got your hammer. Let's go Shiny Boots and Fresh Recruits. Your exploits on the high seas have heralded benign weather, allowing for greater movement in these regions. Favourable winds. Campaign movement range plus 25% is definitely favourable. And we've got a bit of extra cash that we're probably just going to give to a big old lizard. Alright, you double back. Let's get you in there. Let's see what this next mission is, shall we? Boom. So we did it. We did it, guys. We did it. So what's next? Next up, have 2 Slayers. That's very annoying, because we have Slayers right here. I guess he'll get his hammer when he comes home, yeah? We'll have to do that. So, have 2 of any of the following unit. Giant Slayers, Dragback Slayers, or Slayers. The Rangers are hot on the monster's trail, driving through the trees. Before them is a truly ancient lizard of gargantuan proportions. The beast's inflated bladder will no doubt make a fine bellows, and any runes quenched in its antediluvian blood will add metal to the iron of Cloudbrakak. Though the threat of creatures poses a great... The creature poses is great indeed. Fortune smiles on the expedition. A group of Slayers hunt nearby in regular contact with their main army. Should Thorek rally them to his cause, the chase can well and truly begin. So yeah, we're going to need Slayers. What a hassle. Oh well. You head over here, mate. And, is that it for the turn? We got a lot of money again. And we can get a pot. And we can upgrade our factory. So we're going to do that. And, joint defensive alliance yet? Maybe next turn. And Mad Mullison's attacked us again. I mean, he was always bound to, wasn't he? Ransom Captives again. Wow, all sorts going on. So, a great migration comes to our borders, demanding shelter from larger threats abroad. Do we let them cross into our territory or turn them away? Welcome them. That'll make people less happy again, but put up growth. So, screw it. Let's do it. We got +2. Too happy from that, so... You know, we're kind of down a bit, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So, Thorgrim brooks no falls, dowie or otherwise. He is stern even for a high king, and his authority is absolute. So this will actually help our relationship with dwarfs, which hopefully, if they have survived, we will soon meet. So that's good news. The Cortale Barras is dead. The Churning Gulf Raiders have all died, because they just wouldn't stop trying to churn my Gulf. So, you know. We just met the Chevalier de Lyonesse. Hello, Rapins.
Before I decide you are better kept in a jail, I will
You wouldn't dare. So I can't get military access with her just yet, but trading with her should keep her happy enough for me to trespass a little bit. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. So yeah, let's, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good going. Do I want to go a little further? I don't know if I'll be... Am I okay there? I'm okay there, good. And we also have a level up for our Thane. Hard to hit, that'll do. Brilliant. Okay, so I was hoping to end the turn. Not end the turn, end the episode. And then I got distracted more. So we're going to end the episode. And we're going to end it where we started it. So we actually managed to get our Thane over to Thorek this episode, which I'm very happy about. So guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in for the next one. Take care, guys. Have a good one.